Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy State, and we're back with another MyTeam game. And you see this dude, I mean, his team don't really look that bad. Except you look down and you see he's got Kevin Durant at power forward and LeBron at center. So, and it's pretty much just all shooters. So, just by looking at that, I kind of knew what the game plan was. It's kind of to force you to, like, you know, crash down into the paint to help off drives. Not a whole lot of big men that can stay in front of LeBron and Durant. Force you to help kick it out to the three-point shooters for open shots. And I could pretty much tell that right away. That really wasn't a mystery to me. You can pretty much tell that just by looking at his lineup. And the only big man, only like legit big man he had on his team was JaVale McGee. And like, so I knew, for me, I knew I'd have the advantage with Hakeem and Parrish in the post. He didn't really have anybody that was going to be able to stop me down there. Even with JaVale McGee, he honestly did not have any size that I was really concerned about. And I knew that I needed to address the Durant and James issue. And Dennis Rodman was definitely my answer for the power forward position. Didn't really have an answer for LeBron at center, other than just to force him to score all the points. Eventually, I do adjust to it, try to make him shoot more jumpers, and I wasn't trying to shoot that. But you see, the luxury of having a big man out on the court. He goes out there and gets all them rebounds. And I knew that was going to be an advantage that I had this game, so I wanted to make sure I kept at least one of my bigs on the floor, whether it was Kufis, whether it was Hakeem, whether it was Parrish. And look at this shit. You see that? Look at that mascot. He just pulled a big-ass sign out of his back pocket. Like, that is incredible. I've never seen that before in my life. But, I'll get back into the game a little bit. You guys know... Why did my voice crack right there? Sound like I was trying to sing or something. The injured players and all that stuff, they are released today. And, you know, I actually have a lot of VC and injured players. I don't really know exactly how much. I didn't really go through and count. It's definitely more than 100,000, that's for sure. And my next video will be like a little mini pack opening. And I guess maybe I'll talk a little bit more about it there. I'm not really sure. But I don't think I'm gonna live stream it, man. I'm gonna sell all those players. I don't know if I'm gonna keep buying them or not, because everybody's gonna be able to get them now, so he's not really rare. So I might go ahead and sell him. I might keep him because he played well for me when I was using him. So I may end up just holding on to him. But I don't know. I mean, I was thinking about live streaming it at first, like a couple weeks ago when I thought about it. I was thinking about live streaming it, but now it's like the way I'm thinking. Everybody and their cousin is gonna be live streaming that thing. Like, as soon as they release it, you know, let you sell all the injured players. So, you know, I don't know about all that. Being one of like 100,000 people trying to live stream a pack opening and shit. I don't know if I'm down for that. Especially since lately I've been on a pretty good drought as far as pack openings. I know you guys see me get all these players, but shit, you don't know how many packs I open in this month. I open a lot of packs. So to go out there and get a player or two is you know, it's just reward for all them packs that I be opening. So I don't know. I'll decide whether or not I'm gonna live stream that. I'll let you guys know tomorrow when I post my my next video. But back to the game. You remember last game, man? My bench came in. My shooters, Mark Price and John Barry, especially Dominique, they all came in and did work. And in this game was a little different. For some reason, I mean, I really couldn't get my shooters off. And look at that move. Pistol Pete, 2 pistols. I really couldn't get my shooters off this game. Like, Mark Price was cold. Tried playing John Barry. He really wasn't hitting. He wasn't really getting open. Starks played well, but other than that, like, Pierce was ice cold. Listen, like, not the entire game. He was pretty cold though, and it was pretty much like I was getting a lot of wide open looks because he was going zone, And you know, I was getting my players open looks. I just really wasn't hitting them consistently, other than with Starks. And right there, I don't know what happened. Apparently he hit the ball. I don't know how he hit it from that far away. But I end up getting an easy 2 with Pierce, which actually was a pretty good help because it got him going a little bit. And I'm definitely, you know, if I can't get Pierce going, I normally at some point in the game have a stretch where I'm just looking for Paul Pierce. And it's important for me to be able to get him going at some point throughout the game for just those 1 or 2 stretches where I'm kind of looking for him to control the offense and run the offense to him. And this was my adjustment, by the way. Instead of giving him the automatic easy 2 by pressuring him up close, I just started sitting off him. You know, LeBron's not gonna make a whole lot of threes. I don't care what people say. He's not gonna make a whole lot of threes, wide open or not. So, you know, I'm cool with giving him some looks from 3, giving him some jump shots, and he did start missing some eventually. So, and then once he started missing, he really did. He kind of started turning down the shots, and it helped me out because it made him start thinking on some of his possessions. He wasn't just trying to go beeline to the basket, and I was actually able to bottle him up somewhat and force him to shoot some bad shots later in the game, which is what I needed. But I'm gonna go hit Nick Young with the Nick Young, where you going, homie? Where you going? And this is Cat. Excuse me. But basically, my game plan for this game, once I saw that he was just turboing with LeBron and Durant to the basket the whole time. What I wanted, obviously, he's got all those shooters. His game plan is very simple. I did pressure shooters because I didn't want my guys coming off those guys, the shooters like J.J. Redick, Mike Miller, and all them, and giving him easy, wide open looks, because that's, 2 points is a lot better than 3 to give up. And as long as I could make him work for those 2 points, I felt comfortable with my defense. And I'm gonna go ahead and just look at looking like Dominique. But that dude Gerald Wallace, man, he came in big for me, man. He played really well, played great defense for me off the bench. Dennis Rodman played really well. I used him basically to kind of put on Durant. And what I was going to do was actually put Dominique in at the 4 and put Rodman in at the 5. But then I saw how well Hakeem was playing. He actually played really well for me, up and under the cheese on that ass. Hakeem was getting so many easy buckets in the paint because he was using LeBron on defense to help. And the way he was kind of controlling the game on the inside on the glass, I really didn't see any reason to take him out. And I think it was a good thing that I left him in the game because he definitely helped tilt this game in my favor. And then look at that pass. You see the court vision though. Cash money. Get your bitch ass out of here. Get the fuck out. You see the court vision though. That was crazy. That was a damn good pass. But game's over. Made him quit. Fuck him. All his points coming with LeBron and Durant. Wasn't really an issue for me as long as they were 2s. I didn't really care. And my boys played pretty well. Controlled the glass. Got a pretty good outing from Gerald Wallace. He played really well. Got into the passing lanes. Got a lot of steals. So I'm 1 game away from the 4th seed, and we'll see if we can go ahead and sweep the seed real quick.